This is the anniversary of Michael Brown's death. God rest his soul. Today's Whitney Houston's birthday, and also the second president of Mexico. I have Whitney Houston shirt on today. Second president of Mexico who banned slavery in Mexico, who was Afro Mestizo and Vicente Guerrero. I thought it was the 10th. That's tomorrow, and that's actually the anniversary of Jose Flores, his birthday. Okay. And I wanted to not to make videos about the Whitney Houston and I'm trying to find a Mexican flag to put with my Whitney Houston shirt. You know, there's a button for Mike Brown. I'll wear that too. I'm very, celebrating and honoring people and stuff. I'm very into that. But this is not this is not the subject of the video. I noticed something so silly, so different, so silly. I'm like one of the YouTubers of color who had bashed Colin Fulcher. I bashed Tommy Sotomayor, let me say in Spanish, because that's Spanish last name. But no one has never bashed Colin Fulcher. I have not seen China Fox. Now, I'm not, I don't like China Fox either. I bashed her, okay? I have not seen anybody like Lovey T or Vash have mentioned this man before. I haven't heard Angel Ramirez Jordan. Okay, I can't stand Jenkins guy. Okay, I'm gonna bring him because no. Okay, I'm not trying to bring it. Not his expectations. So brother, come with me a mess. I have not seen many people who are Cynthia G. None of these people have never, and Tariq Machine and all others. I have not heard anybody bash Colin Faulty, whatever his name is, and that's the main person who has the money and power to hurt more of the African American community. As a multiracial American of African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Indian American man, I have not seen no one bash Colin Faulty, but y'all got this dark-skinned man, dark Afro-Latino man, that Thomas New York, no one has not. They made petition about him. I'm very fair. No one has not made petition about Colin Faulty, okay? And I've been getting hate, been N-word after N-word. It feel like what Tiger Woods going through with the guard 20 years ago, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Well, fuzzy in there, okay? And like I care, like I have blocked people, I have report people, I snitched on people and their accounts. So, but it's so funny that no one has not really made online petitions against Colin Faulty. Let me explain why, y'all. Okay. It's sad, y'all talking about self-hate. It's sad that we usually get to attack those in our community who are hurting us the most, but we don't talk outside of the community of African American, even though we are genetically part white. We're not pure black people. We have white DNA in us. No, and I brought up 2 videos, and I begin for real, left and right. But like I have a strong conscience. I'm a very thick-skinned person. I'm sensitive, but it don't stop me to discourage me to go against somebody who's really hurting us. I've been asked to do an interview, like I said, I'm transitioning, when it comes to career and jobs and stuff. So I can put myself out of bootstraps, okay? Alright, and not be on the government assistance, okay? So therefore, alright, hello, that debunk that stereotype, okay? And I'm trying to get out of here to go to another country and leave the United States since they had a demonic person in the office, okay? Do like the Josephine Baker situation, okay? Do like John Horst who went across the Rio Grande, black sinners, we had to be the wet blacks, okay? I said blacks, okay? Across the Rio Grande, get away from Massa in Texas, okay? In Texas, okay? When it got stolen after the Alamo over the Isha slave, that's why I was celebrating the Guerrero who banned slavery in Mexico, okay? Sam Houston and Fannin and all of them, David Clark did not like the fact that rule said you cannot have slavery in Texas, okay? I know my history very well. The problem is, I noticed that people are not making videos bashing this dude, Colin Faulty, okay? The only Colin we're supporting Colin Kaepernick, okay? But we're not calling Faulty or whatever his name, Faulty, whatever how you say his name. You're not bashing him. This man has ties to the media, okay? I don't no longer want to watch the Bill Cunningham show because he even shot him out, okay? I'm not ever supporting somebody who's using a tool to hurt me. You want to talk about statistics, but you're not going to talk about the crime rate in your community Yeah, I'm part Caucasian, okay, but I don't look Caucasian. I can't pass for white, okay? You're not gonna talk about the white community having sex abuse crimes. We're just made a video about the Justin Bieber situation, okay? You're not gonna talk about the higher rate of that, okay? And thank you, the FBI. You're talking about, and one thing, the reason why the Vine show was talking about the statistics, we're not talking about the real reason why that there's a more higher crime rate in African American community, and also they're talking about what happens in the white community. Remember, this is intra-racial, okay? Actually, intra-classified racial, should I say, because we're not pure anything. You got white people or people claim to be pure white in their community. If they're living in poverty-stricken areas like the trailer park, let me be stereotypical, okay? Or where there's a lot of crime in the suburban crime-ridden areas, of course you're going to have crime rate. If you live in the ghetto, okay, you're going to have a high crime rate. With a lack of resources, of redlining. Come on, y'all. You know your history, okay? Remember, they took property taxes when in time a minority moved in, just like when I went to the predominantly Latino high school. That's when the crime went up, not because it was Latinos moving in. The people who control the area, who are white, took the property taxes, took government funding out of those areas, and what you have left, poverty people who end up having bad minds. That's how it happened, and they take the resources with them and go to a predominantly white area. That's how it goes, okay? That's how it goes. So, no, it's not attacking Colin Flaherty. I don't understand how Flaherty or everything. I don't understand how in the world y'all bashing, and I'm not defending dark-skinned version of a Pocho, Afro-Latino, coon, Thomas Sotomayor. I don't like the motherfucker. I hate him. Don't forgive me to say that, but I don't like him, okay? And no, we're not the same complexion, homie, so don't go there with me. And thank you, right? Point is, no, it's not bad. Everybody's bashing, making online petitions, whatever. But no, it's not going at this white man who has ties to the media, who get his information. One thing about the black professor, I found him on I don't always agree with the black professor that's on YouTube. He is right. What they're doing, like here in Houston, they're taking ideas from other cities and broadcasting what's happening there to make African American people and other minorities as well look terrible, okay? And that's what this doing. Since he have an anti-black racist ideology, he's trying to get non-blacks, crimes against non-blacks, crime against, and also Latinos who also got one drop of black in them as well, okay, besides Spanish and Native, okay, Marcelo Rose Perez from View, okay, about Rodrigo Yoga, but you know what I'm saying, he not, they're getting those news channel like Thomas, get all, and I know people who are anti-black are getting these, this happened in my city, they're broadcasting to make African American people look terrible. That's the main person you need to go after. Thomas says it's by him being a brother, may have power on YouTube, but he don't have power in the media. Remember that Colin Flaherty worked in the media, have ties to Fox News. So they're getting stations. This is connection. There should be online petition to get this man. I flagged down his videos. Yes, I have. Okay. I know as white people, like I care. We need to stop being scared of the enemy, okay? Stop having this Fiddler, Mammy, Williams syndrome, okay? I'm not afraid to talk to the head of brother, the one who, between black and niggas, the one who emailed me, and I said, dude, can you do it at another time? Because I was going through trying to get a job, okay? Trying to get a life together, okay? Because I'm not a thug, okay? You, brother, I don't know why you emailed me. Because I said, who is this man with a weird name coming in my doggone email? And he said, you watched my videos, you want to put Colin Flaherty. Remember, I said that I was going through, trying to look for a position, going through a lot right now. And a lot of these people who are white, they had a dark-skinned brother, okay, come here, brother, please. Go ahead and be the menstrual slave to these people, okay? This free man of color do not want nothing to do with you, okay? So don't come on my channel either, okay? Talking about I'm full of whatever, dude. They look at degrees. That's one thing. The colorism was so evident in our community back in, especially during slavery. How they treat people. And as I was arguing, because there was a Latino man who did not follow orders with a police officer. And I think the police officer was Latino as well. And he drove off and shot the cop, and I think shot whatever. And a dark skinned brother from Ratchet Ass, Florida had said on Facebook, that was me defending him, that if it was a black man, he'd been killed. So you have all these Latinos coming here, and it's not just Mexicans. You have Puerto Ricans with this machismo, this machista, this coconut mentality. I think I'm better than you. Oh, I go through it too. Yes, I'm not negating that Latinos do not get shot by the police. The one thing, someone like Colin ain't not going to report that on the news. Let's get this in there while he's trying to teach you to hate your partial black roots and hate African American people trying to do them in hell of rise. And then the next thing you be picking strawberries if it happened. Like I said about Don Mansell, now to be picking cotton for Trump. Them two Aunt Mamas. But anyway, my point is, the truth of the matter is, degrees of color, and an ex-cop who's white even said this. And I said, excuse me, I backed this man up. They look at us with more African look, and it's more dangerous. Yes, that Latino do not look white, but he has a lot of skin tone. His hair is different. Do you understand? So, and I even said, excuse me, if I look like Akon or Wesley Snipes, I've been shot in 1 second when I had issue with a police officer. Okay, now my record clean. I ain't trying to get no crime. I always try to follow the law. Okay, and I'm saying when I had confrontations with bad police officers, and not just the white ones, I had Portugal and coons, even darker than me. Okay, like I said, I don't care what happens to them men of color and also women who did me wrong. If something white folks do to them within their own part, harass them to the bother me, do something to their motherfucking asses, they black or brown lives do not, Latino ain't gonna matter to me. I'm not stomping in a hot southern cold for their behind. You put oppression in my life, I don't have love for you either. Okay, I'm like that way. You have to get God, Jesus, to change my heart alone. I ain't saying human. Y'all not him. Y'all down across the shut up. Point is, I said that in my channel. So, because I don't like to go through no drama in my life, and I ain't looking for drama. So, I said many times, if I, by me being a lighter shade, not too light, I don't like Kaepernick, but I don't like Wesley Snipes either. I said, excuse me, when it comes to color, the white man who's ex-cop has said it on that, broadcasted his video on YouTube, and he's right. The bigger the black man is, the darker he is, the more they fear him. That's why I was defending that dark-skinned brother from Florida saying that. I ain't talking about the dark-skinned brother came on my channel defending Colin Falls. I'm talking about the one on MiaTakeout.com on Facebook. That was me, y'all. That was me. Okay? And I gave all the educational info to back his behind up. Okay? Y'all over here still talking about, I'm tired of race card, the black, and I'm black. We got the lie too. But you understand, the hierarchy of white supremacy, the more darker you are, the more you're going to get more bad treatment. I admit it. That's why I don't even want to be dark complected. I go ahead and call me cool. That's true. Okay? Yeah, I'm glad that I'll go ahead and admit that. If you wanted me to admit that, okay? But because I couldn't imagine how it would be if I went through that. I'm not trying to brag, but I couldn't. I feel like I want to cry right now. I couldn't imagine. You know, I have a friend that, when I was in choir, even said that someone like me would not have white folks clench their purse, which is very true, because I don't see white women clench their purse around me. I see bad looks and give me old negative looks, but I don't see the extreme of the degree of it, okay? So, but he said that when he walk around downtown, and he's not even a thug, that he was in the choir class, and now he's doing good, he has business and everything. I see him on my other Facebook. He told me 20 years ago that people make me want to cry. I'm getting emotional here, but I'm trying to hold my tears. The dude said that when he was walking downtown, white folks, he's not even doing nothing wrong. And so you gotta understand that that's what we get to eat. I'm like that little boy on, Who's Black, that was on, was so down on Brian. Remember they asked the little boy what you want, and he said, no, that okay. And we was kids, we was taught that. I mean, gonna lie about that, but it's very true. That's why, so I admit it. Okay, at the back, I said, y'all think that I'm not sitting here saying what oh, black me, whatever, car, whatever, but even when it comes to us brothers, look at Jerry Minks. If Jerry Minks looked like Kodak Black, you think he'd be modeling out here right now, leaving time in his prison term? No. Come on. So don't sit here and make that up. The degrees of how racism is treated is based on how darker you are, the more they fear you. And I admit that I don't even want to be color of the damn shirt. Okay? Talking about my complexion. So, because I know how the environment, I didn't make it like that. Okay? I didn't make this environment like that. That's the environment I'm in. So I understand when Latinos who don't look like me don't want to claim the black part. I understand it. Don't bring the grito home and me hold the raza. I understand that. Because we have that mess in our community too. Okay? So, you know, even when we were going through the shooting last year, I think with Fernando Castel, a dark-skinned man that I know, and was at the store, and I will go ahead and be real with this. The dark skin man with his hair is a little curlier. It's not kinky, and we can tell the Native American features in his background because he's not pure black. Told me, I guess we the wrong color because they shooting us. That's how intense it is. Okay, so I had to defend that brother on me to take out. He wasn't trying to be a weak man. He's telling it's a song, and I even posted on there. I forgot the song. If you are white, you're right. If you're brown, stick around. If you're black, get back. Okay? And I remember my grandfather, who's darker than me, teaching that song to me. And I said the elders. I remember that song. And then even as a child, hurt me. You know, it got all scared. Like, really? That's how the world is? So, that's how it is. That's how intense it is. Okay? So, I'm letting you know that when I defend that brother on media takeout, when he said about the Latino man that shot the cop and drove off, okay, if he was, and I even say if he was a brother, but if he was a dark, even Fernando Castel, if that like the portrait Latino that he said he was scared trying to do his Mejor Raza situation with that Negro nose of his, with Afro-Mestizo Mexican nose of his, Afro-Mexican nose, I say, the Yanez, if for real, it took a while for them to talk because Fernando is about my complexion. If Fernando was Wesley Snipes complexion, if Fernando was looking like Sammy Sobe for the skin bleaching situation, that man would pull the trigger right there way before it would not be a conversation. That's the truth. That's how degree the racism is. And that white man that I showed up the video of when I was arguing with these people on Facebook so they can know the truth. The white man who's an ex-cop even said, the bigger you are, the darker you are, that's how they fear you. Okay? And that's why I had to admit, as a camera complected brother, that's why I don't even want to be, because, and it's not my fault. I didn't make this system like that. Before you start attacking me, attack the person. Even I said about Sotomayor. Instead, you're attacking this dark complected brother who's cooning, who's getting the information. The main person who's orchestrating is the white man named Colin Falter. Ain't none of y'all, which are Eurocentric, talking about was Afro, I'm black and down mess, and being pro and hotel. I don't see China Fox bashing. Instead, you bashing Ruby Garcia's sister, which are high y'all, yeah, because you don't look all that black either, okay? Instead of bashing a true white woman who ain't racist, who actually telling all the secrets in white supremacy and letting us know what's going on, Miss China Fox, Miss Becky with good hair, okay, China Fox. Instead of you bashing that white sister who on our side, bash Colin Falter. That's what you need to bash. What's his name? Light skin, higher curly hair like Becky, who part Latino. Okay, what's his name? Angel Ramirez. Instead of you bashing Ruby Garcia, talking about and bash Colin Falter. That's Falter. That's what you need to bash. Bash. Thank you. Y'all scared? I ain't scared of these white people. I remind myself I do have a quantity of their DNA in me. It's one thing that they didn't like us mulattoes of any shade, dark or light or whatever. And we knew about that because we were the same. One thing that the One Drive Rule was about was not to have the same platform as theirs. That was the whole reason why they did it. We were raping the slaves, and we all don't look alike, all that mixing to keep us at the bottom and make sure we submissive to them. They didn't like the fact that us being part Caucasian, besides black and native, we're going to be the same platform and the same beneficial lifestyle as theirs. There was a fear of that. That's why I don't follow that bullshit. Y'all keep on playing Marcus Garvey, who had a connection with the Klan, June 25th, 1922, excuse me. Okay, that day, they ain't no lie. They have a document him having a meeting with the Klan and trying to tell us how to live our lives. Okay, they even video about Omar Shabazz talking about the billionaire in Dallas who had connection to Kennedy's death. He gave Islam money. I'm reading about that book too. I'm getting that book as well. I'm gonna educate myself. Shout out to Omar Shabazz. Y'all not talking about Wallace Father, so-called God of the y'all ain't talking about that. But y'all not bashing that white man up in here who making videos, mission show videos, taking news articles of black crimes, okay, aka black crimes, and making us as a people instead of being impartial, showing the good side of the African American community and the bad side so we can know people as individuals. No, he's trying to make all of us look terrible on his channel. That's who main doing this. Majority of the people who look at his channel don't feel like hearing in terms of your cussing, acting a fool. That must be the young people and older people who used to talk like that, who are white and racist, but the ones who upscale because there's no cussing on the majority of his videos. He don't cuss like I do, okay? They're looking, these are upscale people, elitist people. They looking at that channel and they're getting their ideas, and you got non-blacks, Asians, people who don't want to claim they got one driver black and them, but Latin and Spanish. Okay, I'm like, okay, they're who don't like that. Yeah, I'm trying to limit her. They're looking at that channel. Okay, and y'all not bashing, y'all not seeing no online petitions, y'all not doing none of that. So my question is to y'all, you need to get your priorities straight. Leave Ruby Garcia alone, China Fox. Yeah, I'm going to defend her. See, one thing with your curly hair and not kinky hair and high yellow with light eyes, okay, you can't pass for white, baby. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. At least this white woman telling what's going on and inform us. And shout out to Ruby Garcia, I got your backs, my white sister, okay? She defends in talking about she still culture vulture. No, the real vulture is this man here. Stop attacking those who are white, who being a carpetbaggers and a scalawags. Know your history when I say carpetbaggers and scalawags, who got killed in the Ku Klux Klan trying to defend our rights back in the day. Y'all know your history. You know, besides they were raped, there were also white people marrying black folks when they left the South in the Underground Railroad, Cass County. The white Quakers and former slaves married in that county in Michigan. Know your history. Okay, you had the first Cocoa black priest in Catholic Bishop James Heary. His dad was an Irish man and helped his wife, who's a mulatto slave in Georgia, escape because they couldn't get married. They went to Canada doing slavery. Yes, they were trying to kick him out because they were trying to get married. Actually, there's a document I posted on Twitter that Irish people were marrying black people. That's very true. It wasn't always, no, even Muhammad Ali is part Irish. His grandfather married a woman of color who was free. That's why in Ireland was giving all the props in Ireland back in 2009. See, I keep up with this. I'm very proud because my fourth grandmother was the one who's white. Besides English, her grandmother was Irish. Yeah, she was McCombs. That's my Irish name. I was doing research last year on Insta.com. So very kind of proud. No wonder I celebrate St. Patrick's Day. But the point is, for real, and Martin King, grandma was Irish. Yes, that's very true. On his dad's side. Yeah, Martin King dad was his mama, his paternal grandma was an Irish white woman. A lot of folks don't know that. Chris Scott King got Irish in her too. Okay, come on. So a lot of folks don't know that at the time there were Irish people marrying black people back in the days. You know, they had sharecroppers. Please know your history, y'all. I wish people stop being ethnic. Please. I keep it real and educated on my channel. You know, I cussing, keep it educated, and show facts to what I'm talking about. That's why I read about this stuff. I get educated. You know, knowledge is power. And I know I'm cussing, but Hosea 4:6 said people suffer of a lack of knowledge. That's why, okay, y'all bash me for knowing all this stuff. If you don't know that stuff, you're going to suffer of a lack of knowledge. Okay? So, point is, that's what y'all need. I'm going to go. I got to take care of business, but y'all need to go ahead and look look up to Colin Fountain. Stop, I'm not saying ignore Thompson. Y'all left that crazy fool alone, okay? Because it is hurting us. But the mainstream media who got connection with that man, that's who's mainly hurting us. And y'all Hotep and Cynthia G and Jenkins and all the other people and Angry Man. Y'all had it. I was trying to listen to everything y'all was saying. It was a long video, longer than the videos. Even though the Random Blouse video was a longer video than the one of Latino guys that subscribed to me saying that's a lot. I'm not watching this. Well, take time to watch it. It's not. It was trying to get everybody because I was bored. They trying to get all my fans. And shout out to all my fans. Subscribe. Get the Zacchaeus t-shirt. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Team Zacchaeus t-shirt with thank you and thank you. Okay, get that shirt. Shout out, it's $20. Okay, it's still cheap. Okay, but therefore y'all need to go ahead and I let y'all know that y'all need to go ahead and check that channel out here, because he making us as a people. See, this is what happened in Nazi Germany with Hitler. They would get all the bad information about the Jews and and propaganda, propaganda, and try to make the Jews look terrible back in the day. In Nazi Germany, that's what they did. That's why folks didn't care about Jews. That's what they're doing to us. That's what Trump did to Latinos too, when he said about his campaign build the wall. So I wish y'all, that's why I don't say how the Latinos will be on that channel talking about all that mess. So who will be in poetry mind is because they doing the same thing with you while you over here trying to talk about the wall. Watch that movie Familia. Remember what happened to Jennifer Lopez's character? She bought equal. She played a Mexican woman named Maria. What they did, they sent her back to Mexico when they took California from Mexico. Okay, know your history, y'all. Even though it was a fictional, I think it was a fictional story, but it had a lot of historical evidence, historical facts in that movie, Mi Familia. Yeah. You remember when Jennifer Lopez? That's why Jennifer Lopez played Selena, because she had hook up. In the entertainment industry is who you know, not what you know, okay? Why you think I try to get another all the stars up here? Okay? Thank you. But point is, let's go ahead and talk about this later. Right now, I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to draw my Whitney Houston and Vicente Guerrero Day and show honor to Mike Brown. God rest his soul, you know what I'm saying? And also Whitney Houston and Vicente Guerrero, okay? And also tomorrow, Jose Flores, okay? And hopefully they find the killer of Jose Flores. And I would like to do an interview. I would like for Andre Jackson, since he's on my channel, to come in when I'm talking, like I tried to deal with somebody else, and there was a bunch of mess on there, and I had to put that on private video because there's so much drama on that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all talking about, y'all follow me, okay? Because I want to get the insight from you, since you pouring out your innocence, so we can know what's going on. See, one thing, I'm a very open-mouthed person, because I like to know people see that I'm pouring my heart out. And you're innocent, you pour your heart out, okay? That's why I believe that Michael Jackson was innocent when he did that video back in '93, okay? So, and you got the media that's not showing, they show it, and that's insane. We need to stop. And I think that we'll start a boycott. We can start boycotting the mainstream media. I'm going to do this right now. If they're trying to demonetize our videos, we need to start boycotting their, don't give them, I don't have my TV's not connected anymore, and I owe the cable because through the fiber, I'm trying to pay them out, whatever. But I'm trying to see if we start boycotting mainstream media and also our local media. Okay, I demand, make a petition to stop this racial stereotyping, and also we need to tell them to stop on their Facebook. Stop allowing folks making racial comments on your Facebook. Yes, for real. We need to start doing that. We need to start taking power in our own hands. We need to tell the news people on your Facebook, stop having folks making racial comments of any race, of white people, African American people, Hispanic, whatever. Okay. Because it's getting to be a problem. And these are people that work. And one thing is so stupid. People have came on my Facebook who own businesses making comments at the block. Like I can't have I advocate to boycott your business. Next time you're a barbecue place, you might get shut down for that. We gotta do like Martin King did. That's our power. Remember that green paper, as Beyonce said. That's why everybody was mad about the song. What's the song called? When she performed last year at the Super Bowl. I love this song. Formation. Your weapon is your green paper. We need to start doing that. We need to tell everyone to not watch Channel 13. And none of these stations in your area that's allowing this to happen to let the tube go down, okay? Because they need to lose money for for real. That's why I think that Facebook one that gave me that. That's why I'm able to buy that book about U.S. Negroes in Mexico. That book I talked about. Okay, because they gave me Amazon card. Okay, because I told them the more y'all keep on blocking me on Facebook, I'm gonna advocate y'all need to go ahead and get boycotted on Facebook, and you're not gonna have any more accounts. It's gonna be like what happened to MySpace. Okay, although I did love MySpace. Trust me, I did. He had access to celebrities, who you know. Okay, people who trying in the game. Yeah, I remember I miss my MySpace. Yes, I do miss my MySpace. Yes, I do. Okay, you play your music and your profile. I remember all that. Yes. Okay, I had Vanity and Selena and Mariah on my. You know what I'm saying, for real. Okay, they had I'm Not My Hair. Who in this ratchet? Who calling me from ratchet ass Florida? Message. The message like Mary J. Blige on her album 401. Point is, yes, I don't know who I'm from Ratchet Ass Florida. Call my damn channel. Call my phone. Ratchet Ass Florida. Okay. But now, so let me just finish right. Now, the dark skinned brother who's calling Fault a friend that I didn't meet him on Facebook. He came to my channel. You know who you are. I seen some of your videos, dude. You make a great slave. The cheap slave. Remember on the auction? Okay, you make a great cheap slave. Once again, degrees of racism. Okay, the cheap slave. You high yell like Mariah Carey. You was expensive. Or look like Paris Jackson. Looked white. I guess I'll be a memoration. I'm Camel. You a cheap slave. They buy you in a minute. So go ahead and be calling Falter slave. Go ahead and pick that cotton, boy. Since you like to be treated like that. I don't like to be dehumanized. I demand respect, like Queen Latifah was talking about. Okay. So don't sit here and come on my channel bashing me, brother. I'm over here defending your damn rights. You want to be dehumanized and defend somebody because you feel ashamed of. Once again, I talk about the fear complex. Not sound like the people bashing their brother on there. I acknowledge the colorism and the racism, okay? But with this case, once again, like Thomas Sotomayor and Gilbert Arenas, and Kodak Black, these dark chocolate brothers, and the one who came and bashed me about my Colin Fulton video, okay, I'm stupid, whatever you want to say. And this dude is ratchet ass Florida. What is going on? Some voodoo? It's some voodoo going on in ratchet ass Florida. I don't know what the hell going on in ratchet ass. I thought it was New Orleans. It's some voodoo, some witchcraft going on in ratchet ass Florida. Okay. The dude at ratchet ass Florida coming to my damn channel bashing me about Colin Falter. He has a inferiority complex, just like the white and Hispanic folks bashing their brother. But at least that brother has sense in defending his oppression. This one who came and bashed me did. Bro, don't come on my channel with that coonly bullshit. You feel bad about being dark skinned, sound like the brother on Tyra Banks' show, okay? They hated being black, and that's why he called Tyra Banks other. Remember, Tyra Banks is a little lighter than. See, y'all in Tyra trying to play a prop. Baby, you don't look like the PTO that came on the ship. No offense to the people, I'm not bashing the people. I'm being real, okay? That's why they put you on modeling with them light eyes and lighter camera skin, lighter than me, okay? Come on, let's call that like it is. And you told that Asian woman who got eye about you, we a nappy head and all us, and you got a permanent weave, you have. Okay, let's be real. You know exactly why they thank you. Come on, call it like it is. Truth of the matter is, you, brother, you think because of who you are. That's why some people, like I said in my video earlier about not wanting to be your complexion, and I'm not being self-hate because I'm not of that complexion, but you showing it the inferior, a complex, that mentally weak complex, as they say in Lynch syndrome, and you're bashing somebody who actually defending your rights because historical, even like. Remember, look at most of our leaders, even Martin King, who's about my complexion, and Michael, who are lighter than me, and many of the boys, them people who are lighter shit. That's why we looked at people who are lighter in our movement. They was the breadwinners trying to fight for us. That's why I bash people talking about Colin Kaepernick, who bashing Colin Kaepernick, talking about he not black. Excuse me, so it was not pure black. What's his name? Fred Douglas and Booker T. Washington. Okay, even the brother who fought in a Revolution War who's part black and American CRISPR addicts, okay? Majority of the first cocoa blacks do that one drop rule were mixed. Okay? That's why we're so proud of our mixed heritage. That's why we love Dr. Dandridge. Okay? She was black, Mexican, white, Native American. She wasn't full-blown black. Okay? We call our black the one drop rule Marilyn Monroe. Okay, come on, like it is. Alright? And she was actually free with Marilyn Monroe. You gotta understand that. So that's why we had that hierarchy. Even certain churches, you had to be a shade in hair texture. Both black Protestant and Catholic churches, the priest had to be like, yes, the minister for real. They had a color complex back in those days, in Jim Crow days. So many of those who were fighting for us had to be not looking like the brother came on my channel. Okay? And that's why you had someone like, Marcus Garvey, who was dark skinned, advocating that blacking it out situation and being friends with Ku Klux Klan. Y'all, I hope y'all get what I'm coming from. This dude has a inferiority complex because I'm dark skinned. I have to hate so much shit on my people, like Thomas Sotomayor's doing. Okay, they don't like me. I look like the epitome of what pure black is, but they don't love me. And I always tell people, well, it's just like brothers, there's brothers who had that hyper-masculine bullshit. They don't like me. Do you see me bitching about trying to be friends with them? No. You don't like me, I don't like you. Bye. Get out of my face. But when my brother, no, you go to some problem. Don't call my brother bullshit. You didn't treat me as a brother back then. Don't come be a brother to me now. Okay, I call it like it is. So I have a strong heart, okay? I'm very cold-hearted, like Paul do a song. So anyway, yes, I'm a cold-hearted state. We be cold-hearted me, I'm very cold-hearted back to you. Anyway, point is, and it goes to anybody. So that's why I'm sitting here letting you know this dude here, this dark-skinned brother defending Colin Falter, who don't love him, see me as a nigger, okay? You over here defend someone who don't see you as a nigger. I hate that word. I'm defending our rights of any shade of African mixed descent, okay? You're sitting here defending someone who don't care about you, actually calling you a thug, making a minstrel show out of you. So don't come my channel defending a white racist man. Go ahead and clean his butt and kiss his butt, kiss his leg, kiss whatever you want to do. Be that slave you want to be to him. But don't come bash me, brother, okay? I ain't want to call you a brother because you did that to me. Okay, you don't like who you are, you bashing me, but you over here not bashing this white man who don't even love you, who actually hates you and think little of you. I don't have that feeling complex, baby. And one thing, since I know about who I am, I'm African American, French, and Spanish, and Native American, Irish, and English descent. I don't go on with that one drop bullshit. That's why. My mentality is different. You know who you really are. It changed your whole mentality. That's why I'm buying this stuff. That's why I'm buying that pure black bullshit. Y'all over here arguing. And those who claim that pure black mess, you're not bashing this white man here, who's a main corporate. You're bashing this dark-skinned brother, Thomas Sotomayor, who don't like who he is. Why he call folks hair-haired hooligans? Okay, well then I guess I should say tan-skinned hooligans who make fun of me, okay? You make fun about me calling my hair nappy hair, make fun of my hair, perm my hair. But you over here burning your complexion to look like me. You can talk about sisters getting weaves and hair extensions, but you're getting your complexion close to my complexion at the beach and tan salon and spending billions of dollars at tan butte. Dang, I ain't just investing in the tan salon and stock bonds if I want to go there. Okay, you're talking about hair and weave. The tan, there should be no money going to tan if you love your complexion so bad. Talking about you will make that same argument. Okay. Burning dark, tan, and tall, dark, and handsome. Y'all making fun of Indian people bleach their skin with light and handsome, or was it fair and handsome? But you got dark and handsome and dark tan salons and all the other crap. If y'all making fun of Michael Jackson and stuff, well, stop going to damn tan salon and going to the beach getting tan. You should be putting sunscreen instead of putting tan salon to get close to my complexion. I put sunscreen because I want to keep my complexion. Okay, so y'all over here burning and getting all. Don't sit here and looking like burnt chicken. Those who are not racist, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the ones who bash us, laughing at Lil Kim and stuff. But you over here burning and burning and burning and burning to get close to my complexion. Injecting million. I mean, come on. I shout out to the white woman who's not racist in Germany. I love her, and I defend what she want to do to her body. It's her business. But don't be making fun of people when you do the same thing. I hate when people hypocritical like that. So porn is to this dude, to China Fox, Angel Ramirez, Jordan, and all the rest of these pro-black and Hotep and all that other stuff. You need, and Cynthia G. Camera Skin with that DNA that's black and white and American. We seen that test. You are what you are, sister. You're not full-blown black. Don't be ashamed of it. See, I'm very proud of whoever did wrong in my background, who raped anybody and all that. That's not on me. I'm like, look, Kim, they ain't got nothing on me. Okay, when it's on, people say they ain't got nothing on me, that's they sin. I'm just the product of what happened, and since I'm the product of the bad that happened, my program was a white woman. That's not on me, not on my conscience. I don't feel guilty of it. I had to do what I had to do to stop the situation happening. Since I'm the blessing that came out the curse that they say in Deuteronomy. Okay, so since I am the blessing that came out that curse, the rape and everything, it's my job to fight against injustice and racism. Okay, it's my job as a camera skin black French Spanish Creole Native American man to fight against racism. It's my calling. Okay, I believe it's my calling from God. I actually do. Okay, so therefore I had to tell like it is, because no one's not doing it. Those who claim to be more manly and more hard and all the other crap ain't doing that mess. They sit here taking the other and then talking, I'm gonna be sound like Fiddler. Okay. Yeah, I doubt sometimes who didn't. Jesus died on the garden of Gethsemane. But also in my head, I know faith without works is dead. That's in the Bible, okay? So if I believe in something, I have to work on my faith to get it. That's why I'm extreme about this. But y'all mentally weak people trying to attack me and call me coon. But y'all don't want coons letting this, like, I used to be scared of roaches when I was growing up for real. And I remember my aunt was telling me, if you don't go kill that thing, it can populate. That's how it is. You're not doing it to stop the situation. You're sitting here letting it happen. And talking about, it's going to be that way. Well, then, you know what, brother? Have your own burden. Don't put that burden. Don't share that with me. And that's why I'm an individualistic person. You trying to share a burden with me, you can call me coon. It's like a plantation slave mad at me for leaving the plantation. Okay? But you refuse to do it. You scared. So I look at that in that situation. But the truth of the matter is, y'all, before I go, y'all need to bash this dude first, then Thomas Mayor, because and then demonetize our videos. Then anytime we see some bad stuff on mainstream media, that of course they should talk about the criminals of all colors, okay, of all colors, all races, okay. Not focus on minorities, especially those Africans that are trying to do a media show and what happened in Nazi Germany making fun of the Jews, okay, using the media. That's how they use the tool. My ex was correct about that, about the media and police working together. Get the perpetrator, the main perpetrator, Colin Falter. You need to bash his channel. Y'all over here talk about the gender wars in the black community and all the other stuff. Okay, the main corporate, y'all need to go talk about that dude. And y'all need to, whoever is got ties with this dude, start boycotting, start watching their channels. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Petition to stop all these racist comments on Facebook and their media outlets on social media. Start banning that. Stop banning people who fight, who social justice war like myself. We're not trying to be racist. We're trying to fight against injustice that affects our livelihood. Because the same people who saying it probably be your supervisor, probably is your town mayor, sheriff's department, all the other stuff. Remember, these are and people liking. Like one time, I put on my Instagram and my Twitter, when those people that killed that Latino, the African American guys had be thugs, had killed Latino, the 4-year girl. My heart goes out to that, my Latino sister that got killed, and I don't like them two buffoon coon thugs who did that. There was a racist comment, and folks was liking it, and those people within Channel 39 liking that mess. And I did broadcast their ass. I even told CW on Twitter. I snitched on their ass. So They thumbs up the video. Yes, they did a comment on Facebook. So, and then too, we need to go ahead and tell the companies where these people work at. We don't want these folks. We're not gonna do business with them. Like I said about the white man harassed me in Spindora, Texas. Your barbecue. Yeah, I put you on blast. Don't go to his barbecue place. If you happen to go to order some barbecue, do Uber eat or some other place. Don't barbecue. No, you can't harass me with that racist stuff, bro. Dude, I know who you from Adam. Because I'm telling the truth. You're harassing people, tell the truth. But I'm not scared. Because remember, I'm thinking about my children. I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. That's what I'm doing. It wasn't for Harry Tubman. None of those people. Lucy Gonzalez, Parsons, who's black and Mexican and Native American, fighting for us. I know my history. If we don't do something, our children are going to suffer. And don't have kids if you want that to happen. Stop making babies and thought and stuff. You don't want your kids in despair. Come on now. White folks who got money care about their kids. That's why old money and all that, we have the same mindset. I tell it like it is. But we need to start boycotting any business that work with that dude. That's why I'm not watching the Bill Cunningham show on TV. No, you over here liking his book? No, Bill Cunningham. I see why you was getting some racial issues on Craigslist and stuff. In time of the racial Darzel situation, yeah, I remember that. If you hate being black or Hispanic, oh, you're trying to exploit people. I know exactly what you're doing. You here like Colin Falter, man. Well, I don't want. I'm saying anybody that do business with that man, anybody that may do business making racial comments on social media, we should not go and bother their business. We should not buy anything from them. Should not do business with them. When you start boycotting, like instead of acting the fool, I'm gonna tell you something about those in Black Lives Matter. I support Black Lives Matter and Native Lives Matter and Latino Lives Matter. Anybody who, and one thing, if I was in charge of those organizations, anybody acting a fool in our organization, you're automatically kicked out. Don't you come in and represent us, okay? Second, I don't believe in rioting. Yes, rioting is the voice of the people who are silent, okay? Who are victims of silence, but true. Let's be intelligent people. Let's do what Martin King did. Boycott. That's how you do it. Acting a fool and making people. And then too, be careful, y'all. When I was at the ACU with Martin King thing, someone told me it was black people, African American, I want to use terminology, cops who pretend to be Black Lives Matter, joining in with black, because y'all ain't screening people who join your group. And then they act a fool to make us look terrible. Yeah, you know I'm gonna spill the beans out there. So y'all before y'all stop, y'all need to tell y'all officers who are African American who with y'all stop joining the movement if you're not for the movement and making us look terrible. Because we fight for their lives too. Remember I said on my channel the departments have white people making fun and making bad excuses, mistreating minorities. Both African and Hispanic. That's why they out there harassing. Remember what happened in New York? The Latino cops and African Americans got come together about expose New York police board. That's what they're doing. That's why you have Latino and African Americans. That's why they had Yanez and David Clark and all them people. Yeah, exactly. They're going what they white masters tell them because they know they get harassed, called all type of niggas and wetbacks and all that stuff about these white racist people. So what they doing, they taking it out on people on the street. They don't want to lose their paycheck or get threatened or get harassed. So when I say if they mess with me or those who have, if something happened, they black and Latino, man, ain't gonna matter. I mean, I'm not standing here defending their asses. Remember, it's my taxpayer money every time I work, every time I put a paycheck, every time I get an income tax check, whatever, that's my tax going to their guns and tasers and everything. That's why we're saying, let me explain why we say Black Lives Matter. Yes, all lives do matter in a moral, godly sense. But in a human, worldly sense, it doesn't. The only life that matters on this planet, since it's a white Anglo-Saxon country, is a white life, especially when it comes to a male. If you're going to go to the sexism situation, okay? So, if you don't fit in that criteria of the United States on a social sense, a social bigoted sense, African American descended people, Latino and American, and later on Asian as well, our lives do not matter to those people, even those of color working for the government. Yes, there's black on black crime going on. Yes, it's brown crime going on. Yes, it's black and American, black and Latino fighting each other crime going on. But them people legitly are not getting paid by the government of our taxpayer money. The cops that work in the police department are getting our taxpayer money. This is not Mexico. See, the reason why the cops in Mexico are corrupt because they don't get paid. They get paid by the government, but they have to buy their own guns, their own tasers, their own what do you call it? On handcuffs. I remember reading this when I was in Job Corps, reading about Mexico. The reason why, so they had to rob you in order to buy that stuff. But in like in the United States, if I become a police officer, that is taxpayer money that's sponsoring my guns, my tasers, my uniform, my car. All that is taxpayer, more money than welfare. More money in public housing. That's our taxpayer money. That's why we say Black Lives Matter. If a taxpaying employee do official oppression, which is a felony, that's why we're saying, because we're targeted for private prison owner. That's why you have thugs, okay, in the hood and the barrio, because what happened with the gangster rap situation with the Planned Parenthood, that's a whole other subject about Planned Parenthood. When it came to the gangster rap with the music industry, private prison owners, because the 13th Amendment says a criminal act, slavery not in all the way. That's why. And that's why we're attacking Colin Flaherty, because he knows he's doing this for private prison on propaganda. That's why he's working in the media. It's a connection, y'all. They just using this old dark-skinned man I just mentioned, Thomas, as a puppet. He's been the minstrel show. He's been the Stephen Fletcher of the situation. That's why. That's why I take issue with this mess. So we're saying Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, Native Lives Matter, because they're attacking men of color, especially the women too, but most of the men who are getting treated like shit, especially if they're darker. That's why. That's why I was defending that brother who made a comment and Mia take out about the Latino man, the light-skinned Latino man who shot. If that Latino man that shot the cop, and then Mia take out was looking like Sammy Sosa without the skin bleach and the perm, he'd been dead in 1 second. Let's be real with that. And like I say, even me, I look more African than Sam. But if I look like Kodak Black, if I look like Akon and I had a situation, I'll be dead in 1 second. Fernando Castillo, he camera like me. If he was darker, y'all ass would shot him. There'll be no talk. That's why they treat Freddie Gray like trash. And even what's his name? The anniversary of Mike Brown shot him. Remember the light-skinned brother, bald head in Oklahoma? He got away so fast because he lied to me and these other guys. That's why Jerry Meeks out of prison. He not doing time. Light eyes, lighter complexion, look like almost like a tan white man. Let's be real with this. That's why. Okay? And that white man, the ex-cop said, the more darker you are, close arm with the complexion of this shirt, and how bigger you are, the more they fear you. And that's the truth. Ain't no lie about that. And my dark complected brothers who out there thugging, stop doing it. They're targeting you more. And those with my shade and lighter, stop. Okay? You trying to be a slave and all that thugging, it don't make you a man. Stop listening to that buffoonery, new version of Jim Crow minstrel show, butt dancing mess. That Stephen Fletcher mess. They're doing it to tell you that you need to be this way. That's why you need to have your own mind, be individualistic like me, not be a collective. To be that way so you can be the next plantation slave picking that cotton and maybe building that damn wall along with the illegal immigrants that's being adopted by yeah, exactly. They trying to put, that's why they having black on black racism. So when they're trying to commit a crime of killing an African-American person, killing a Latino person, they put just what happened with Andre Jackson. He had nothing to do with the crime. They try to put the two together. Y'all, it's a game. Y'all are looking at this in intelligent eyes, not ignorant eyes. Start being intelligent, y'all, and look outside the box. That's what they're doing it for. Exactly. So that's why I take issue with this. That's why we shine black. We know that all lives matter. Who doesn't? But since we don't look white, we can't pass it. Our life don't matter. And they're targeting men of color, Latino, African American, and Native. A lot of Native American men are getting killed here. They're not putting it on the news. You know what I'm saying? Remember, they're trying to put that mentality, if you're black get back and your brown stick around mentality. That's what they tell in their head. But we got also I had to kind of agree, and I'm not bashing the brother who made a comment on Facebook. We do need to stop thinking that we the only ones are the enemies. But we need to realize that's how it goes, even when it comes to different shades of us. If I looked at like Mike Brown, because Mike Brown was darker than me, the situation I had with cops when I wasn't trying to commit no crimes and stuff, I've been dead in 1 second. Cause how darker, if you look close to the slave that came on the ship, that's what it is. Okay? If you might more close to massa, that's how they look at it. And that's for real. I tell it like it is, y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. That's how the colorists and racism, that's how they are. So y'all just talking about white folks look at light skin. Yes, they do. We all talking about JC, light skinned niggas and dark skinned nigga. I hate that the N word in that song, but he had a message in the song, and I'm not like, okay, that song, that's true. But when it comes to degrees of their racism and bigotry, they do go by how you closer to them and how darker you are. That's how it goes. Even with the President Obama, if President Obama looked like Wesley Snipes trying to run for president, he probably would not win. Be real with y'all. So, I have to agree with Aries Spears on that. That's very true. But anyway, let me go ahead and go. I gotta go, y'all. Have a nice day, and I hope y'all take some thought what I just said. Bye bye. Have a nice day.